Joined by Tennessee golf coach Brennan Webb, Coach Webb, and the golf falls down in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida at Sawgrass Country Club, where they're taking part in a tournament for the next couple of days. 36 holes tomorrow, 18 on Monday. Coach Webb, just give me the overall review of Sawgrass Country Club.
It's a really good test. It's probably the hardest course that we've played this year, other than the blessings. Got to drive your ball very straight. The wind is going to be blowing 17 to 20, I think, tomorrow is the forecast. And you're going to have to have control of your golf ball for sure.
Where do you feel like your team's mindset is? You had two really solid showings to start the spring season, then kind of a middle of the pack finish out in Arizona. Do we think we're trending? Do we think we're still we're searching? Where are we at?
Yeah, I hope we're not trending based on our last tournament, but yeah, probably our worst tournament in the last couple of years. Extremely disappointing, not only for me, but for the guys more so. I think we're looking to bounce back, have some good vibes from the hate here at this tournament. We won the last time that we played here 3 years ago by 13 shots over a really strong field. So this golf course is not going to allow you to fake your way around. And if we play well, then we should have a chance to compete by the end of the week.
When you look at the strength of the fields that you played to this point, how do you feel like that is going to help your team, though, as we head into the meat of the spring schedule and then eventually SECs and then the NCAAs?
Yeah, I mean, the point of the schedule we've played so far this year has been to prepare ourselves for postseason and to, show all of us the level that's required to have the success that we've talked about having at the NCAA championship and the SEC championship. And, just like last week, we were a little bit off our game and we got our teeth kicked in, and that's, what happens at that level. And you can't afford to have an off week if we want to be the team that we've talked about being. And so I've been happy with the way we've played for the majority of the year. Obviously disappointing last year, but I think it's going to help us as we get going. Guys are going to tighten up their games, not allow themselves to get loose and lazy mentally and physically, and look forward to finishing the year off on a very, very high note heading into postseason.
You got a bunch of veterans on this team. Now you are going to put Laurent in this week. Cade Russell's there as an individual. Jake Hall is back at home. Do you feel like some of those veterans have kind of taken last week's performance and kind of used that as maybe as motivation and a wake-up call for this week?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's kind of happens as we've got three seniors in the lineup and they can see the finish line, and that makes things a little bit harder because they want to leave here on a high note. And they've probably been putting a little bit of pressure on themselves, certainly Tyler and Hunter, as we get closer to this finish line. Because I know how much this means to them and how much the program means to them. And you see it in a lot of sports, guys just want it a little bit too much almost. So I think last week was a good wake-up call. We've had a lot of really, really good talks about where we need to be mentally and where our energy needs to be going as we look to finish out this year.
Well, good luck tomorrow in the first round. Swing and Smoky will tee it off early in the morning. They'll play 36 tomorrow and then 18 on Monday. Good luck this week, and then a quick turnaround as you head to Nashville for Vanderbilt's tournament later in the week.
Thanks, AP.